So hello everyone, we will be creating a simple program that will accept two integers and display its sum. So let me show you and demonstrate to you how to do it. So I have here code blocks. I go to File, click on New, choose Empty File. First, I will make a comment. I will type here, this is a program that will accept two integers and displays the sum. Okay, so let us save the file as, let's say, addition.c. Okay, so first we will include a directive called a library named stdio.h, which includes functions that we will be using later on, such as printf and scanf. So we will now create the main function. We will use the printf function. So printf function is used whenever you want to display a string enclosed in the double quote. So let us say, for example, enter the first number. Then we will use the scanf function, which is also found in the stdio.h library. The syntax of scanf is first do the double quote, then %d, that is the format specifier for integers, then ampersand n1, wherein n1 is our variable. Let us declare the variable first. So every time we use a variable, we should declare it with its type. So here we have int for integer, and the name of the variable is n1. And return 0, since the main menu, or should I say the main function, has a return type of integer. So we should return here 0. Let us build and run to check our program. It should be displaying, yan, enter the first number. So let's enter 10. Yan. Now let us try to display what we have entered. We use %d, our format is specifier. Then after the comma, you will write the variable where you will get the value of what you would like to show under for this format specifier. So in this case, I write here n1. So let us again build and run. Enter first number, let's say 75. So you entered 75. So now that it is working, let us make that a comment and ask for another number. So I will be using here \n, which is used to go to the to another line, new line. So now we put enter the second number. Then use the scanf function again, %d as our format specifier for an integer. This time we'll have a variable named n2. Again, if we use a variable, we have to declare it. So after that, I will have an expression here. Since sum is equal to n1 plus n2. An expression consists of variables, namely, in this example, we have sum, n1 and n2. We could also use operators. We could also use arithmetic operators or even logical operators such as greater than or and or not, and we could also use relational operators such as greater than, less than, and the like. If you will notice, we again used an integer named sum. So again, we have to declare that. Assuming that we did not declare the variable sum. If you are going to build you will notice that there will be an error. So here, you will see an error wherein it says that sum is undeclared. So we have to declare it. Then, after doing the expression, we will now display the sum. Naririnig kayo. Instead of sum, we have, instead of N1, I mean sum. So here, let's take, for example, first number is 1, 2, 3. Second number is 3, 2, 1. So the sum is 4, 4, 4. We could also change the way we display the answer. We could say %D and %D is equal to %D. So we have three format specifiers there. 1, 2, and 3. So we put here N1. So this first format specifier, the value that we will put here will come from N1. For this format specifier, it will come from the variable N2. And lastly, this one from the variable sum. 12 plus 84. 12 and 84 is equal to 96. So we could also change it in a way that we will be using operators such as plus and the equal sign. Then we add a new line 2 times. We have here 10 plus 20. 10 plus 20 equals 30. So that ends the lecture on creating a program that accepts two integer or number and displays the sum. Thank you.